Well, hey, it's David in the stained glass studio, and Jeanne has just made these cute little fused pieces, and they kind of have the colors of the chakras, but she felt like they were too heavy for just to just glue a couple of pieces on and so to hold them up. So she wants holes in them. And so we're going to use the drill press to drill these holes, and I'm using this small, I believe it's an 1/8 inch bit. I've already adjusted it so that it'll go down. The travel of it will go down, but here's the thing. I don't have a plastic pan big enough to be able to fill with water and place on here. So what am I going to do? Well, I've decided that I'm going to use plumber's putty, and if only okay, here it is. So this is plumber's putty, and it's been sitting out here long enough to get kind of solid from it being cold. So now what you do is kind of roll it up and this kind of heats it up. And there we go. That's going to be great. All right, I'm going to take that much. And let's see, I'm just going to put a little bit of plumber's putty right here. And then I'm going to make a circle over here.
Could you also use clay?
Could. I tend to go to the hardware store a lot, and so picking up plumber's putty was a good idea.
Mm-hmm. These are also colors of the rainbow.
Okay, I'm going to move this one over just slightly. And the whole idea here is that I want to have some water to cool things off as I'm drilling. I've got my little bottle of water here. kind of scary because I keep hearing little cracking noises as I go down on it. There are different layers of glass that we're going through, and so that's part of the scariness. Okay. See how it's pushing it, so it's kind of on an angle? I don't like that. Now I'm only putting a little bit of pressure, not much. I want to be very gentle on this. You know, you hear that kind of a cracking sound as it goes through more and more. Alright, now I'll just take that off for now, and so I can wash that up and it'll look great. I got two good holes in here. Now I did want to show you another piece. Okay, now I'm ready to start.
Okay.
Okay, I want you to look really closely here at this one. See this orange piece? There's a crack across there, and there's a little one forming here and another one here. And so this one would break if we tried to drill a hole in it. But it's a pretty nice one. It came out pretty nicely, and so here's what we decided to do. I've got a wire started down here. We use these clamps to clamp the wires in place in three positions, and then we used E6000 on the back, so we've got a wire going all the way up to the point and all the way down, and so it's one wire, and there it is. It hangs very well, and if perchance this piece breaks completely, it'll still have a wire holding it together. So I thought that was pretty clever. See what Jeannie's done here? She's got some little sayings that she glued on. Dream big. What is stay positive. Never give up. Okay. Okay, so that I think is a pretty great piece. All right, now I've taken the plumber's putty and laid it down on this one. Now this one's a little bit, it's got two pieces of glass and then these other pieces melted on top. And so I think that it's a very substantial piece. Now we're going to put, gotta make sure it's nice and flat. Now I'm gonna steady pressure. Just don't want to break it. Oh, I did. Good. So that one broke right through, just as we came through. I guess I'm not going to mess with that. Well, now, one other thing I wanted to show you was the little tiny ones that Jeanne made. So I have.
So I made some itty bitty ones like this that are the same idea, but there was only one piece of clear glass on the back and then the colors across the top. I just want to make sure that you are careful to get the same coefficient of expansion in your glass. If you don't have it, then they will crack and break. So I made a few of those and I think they're pretty cute.
So no holes drilled in those, just the...
Oh no, I'll show you. I just put a bail. I used E6000 glue.
Okay.
Okay, so, always experimenting, always looking for new ways to do things, and we'll keep at it. And when we learn something, we'll let you know.